Anyone complaining about Rihanna's performance, her Super Bowl performance, doesn't really remember what Rihanna is all about. So, what did you guys think? Did you watch the show? Did you enjoy her performance? Do you think it was great? I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. But there's been a lot of backlash that she's been getting. A lot of haters who thought this was not up to par. And I think that, like, because there's been such a hiatus since we like have heard anything from Rihanna, they're almost like over pedestalizing her as an artist, as an icon, and they've just kind of forgotten what Rihanna has just always been about. And to me, right, when I think about Rihanna, not the best performer, but that's not what she's about. She's not here to perform for you, but she is the best, one of the best musical. When I say musical, I mean she's produced some of the best songs and symphonies that have ever hit this planet. Like, her catalog, like there's just something about her music and the magic that it brings. And that's where the true talent in Rihanna really lies. It's her music. And she performed. And I've seen Rihanna perform several times, and every single one of those times when I go to a Rihanna concert or I see her perform at a show, it's always been about enjoying the music and enjoying the elevation from that music. It's almost like a spiritual, but it's not spiritual. I don't want to use that word before that pastor comes for me. Some of these pastors, but I'm not talking about that right now. It's not about this. It's kind of like, I don't know what it is. It's an energy, and it puts you in this trance where you just become nostalgic and you remember some of the amazing moments listening to Rihanna's music, because her music, especially like if you're, a millennial, her music just kind of, and even some Gen Zers, her music followed you through life year after year after year, consistently. She delivered in that aspect. And there's just something so magical about her music. And I think she 100% delivered in that, right? But you're not going to tell the internet that. You're not going to tell Donald Trump that. He did not like the music. So this is what Donald Trump and, what's his name? This idiot. What's his name again? Kodak Black had to say.
Man, Uncle Trump say that garbage, man.
So he said Uncle Trump said that ish is garbage. And let's hear what Uncle Trump said on Truth Social. The failing Truth Social, he said, epic fail. Rihanna gave without question the single worst halftime show in Super Bowl history. This after insulting far more than half of our nation, which is already in serious decline with her foul and insulting language. Also, so much for her stylist. Donald Trump is such a troll. Like, I swear, oh my God, he's crazy. Yeah, so people just like, a lot of people were just kind of felt like it was lackluster, but again, you forget the beauty of Rihanna. You're still comparing her to the J-Lo performances at the Super Bowl. You're comparing her to the Beyonce performance. You're comparing her to all these other artists that performed at the Super Bowl and they gave us like a wow show. And you forget about Rihanna's true talent, which is her ability to create hits. And very few artists have that ability. Even some of the people I mentioned, even those people that I mentioned don't have as many hits as Rihanna that did it consistently without a doubt, and that their music elevates you to another dimension. Very few people have that ability, and that's what Rihanna's talent is. And not everybody needs to be a great performer. It's not about that. I saw like somebody asked Chris Brown, when is he going to perform at the Super Bowl? Like, he was celebrating Rihanna. Somebody asked him, when is he going to perform at the Super Bowl? And he goes, never. And a lot of people said they would love to see Chris Brown perform, but I think it's very obvious why nobody's going to root for Chris Brown to perform at the Super Bowl. Like, I think that's obvious. I don't need to bring that up. Anyway, what did you guys think about the performance? Was it great? Did you enjoy it? Do you agree with Donald Trump? Or do you think that Rihanna killed it? I personally, I know what we're getting when we come for a Rihanna show. I've gone to several of her concerts and I had an incredible time. Yes, I wasn't paying attention, but I was in a trance of the music. I was having my own experience. Even when I watched this performance, I literally, I don't know, I was in a trance. I didn't even remember the performance. I just was in a trance of like, oh my God, this song, and taking me back to experience nostalgia, taking me back to times when I loved her music. Another really interesting part was the plug that she did, the shameless plug, where she put on her makeup, the Fenty makeup. That was a Claire plug. And there's so many viewers watching Super Bowl, so of course that made sense that she did that. That was such a plug, and she did it so casually too, where she put on her makeup, because it could be like, oh, maybe Rihanna is just putting on her makeup. No, that was a plug. That's what we call content marketing in 2023. Shameless plug. I remember there was like, who was it? Pele, the soccer player. May his soul rest in peace. Like, I can't remember what it was, if it was Nike or Adidas. I don't remember who, but they paid him to like tie his shoelaces in the middle of the match. This is what I'm talking about, shameless plug. So she was plugging Fenty Beauty, which makes so much sense. Apparently they didn't pay her for the Super Bowl performance. Who cares? But either way, what do you guys think about the performance? Did you enjoy it? Do you think it was great? Not? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. You're watching Brand Video Pro, and I'm your host, Kenim, and I'll see you in the next one. A peace. Oh, yeah. And guys, don't forget to check out Ray Messenger, your on-the-go writing assistant. Everybody's using ChatGPT these days. ChatGPT is always shut down. Like, there are 100 million users. Ray Messenger is powered by ChatGPT, but it's not going to be shut down for you. ChatGPT, for you to get it whenever you want, it's like $20 a month now. Ours is like $4.99 a month. Guys, go check it out. Ray Messenger, at raytheai.com, RAETHEAI.com. Go check it out. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. A peace.